Dr. Crane, we have Penny online too. She seems to be having doubts about her relationship.
Go ahead, Penny, I'm listening.
Hey there. Okay, so, I'm dating this really smart guy. He lives in my building and we've been friends for a couple of years now. I've always thought he was so sweet, but never expected us to end up, seeing each other.
And what is your issue then?
Well, he's too smart. I just feel like it's almost impossible to follow along in conversations. It's like all he wants to talk about is nerd stuff and science.
Well, Penny, from what I know so far, it sounds like you two may just be on different wavelengths. I would either recommend that you pay more attention to his interests, or that you reconsider the relationship.
Okay, thank you, Doc.
Frasier, where do you come up with this relationship advice? Telling her to reconsider like that.
Roz, please. You're talking to a man whose wife reconsidered him.
Good morning, Martin.
Hey, Daff. Good to see ya. That's not like you to sleep in so late. Is everything alright?
Yes, it is.
So, how'd your date with Niles go last night?
Oh, 'twas wonderful.
How so?
Hello? Dad, you wouldn't believe what happened last night.
Gee, son, I'm starting to think I don't want to know.
Huh? No, not that. Daphne and I, well, we're engaged.
You're what?
Oh, Martin? Is that Niles on the phone?
Yeah, so, you're engaged to my son, huh?
Why, yes I am.
Dad? Is that Daphne I hear? Could you put her on the phone?
Hello? Hi, Niles. Thanks. It's good to hear your voice too. Yes, I almost told your father, just before you called.
Yes, that's fine if you want to tell Roz. But honey?
Yes, love? Of course, darling. I won't tell your brother.
Thank you, my cupcake. I love you too. Bye-bye. Yes. Thank you, Frasier, for agreeing to meet me on your lunch break. I'm just bursting with great news.
Does this have anything to do with your date with Daphne last night?
Yes, it does.
Then I'm not sure I want to know.
Why does everyone keep thinking that?
Sorry, Niles. You may continue.
Thank you. So, last night, I asked Daphne to meet me in the park. You know, where Dad walks Eddie. She showed up right on time, looking stunning as usual.
I'm sorry. Is there going to be a point to this story?
There will be, if you let me continue.
Go on.
Anyway, we chatted for a bit. Acted like we were getting to know each other. But then that goddess of a woman pointed out that we've already been good friends for more than a year.
Yes.
She told me she always knew about my secret infatuation with her.
She did.
Yes, and then it got better. She admitted Though she wouldn't tell anyone else, she was always in love with me from afar, too.
Well, Niles, I must say, that is pretty great news. It looks like your long-awaited dream came true.
And it gets even better. After we got our feelings for each other out on the table, she proposed to me.
Daphne proposed to you?
Roz, I've got great news to share. I'm coming over to your place after work.
So, Daphne, tell me this news. I'm all excited.
Well, Roz, you're not gonna believe what happened.
Try me.
Well, last night, Niles asked me to meet him in the park, so we could have some privacy.
I thought you were going to take it slow?
No, not privacy for that.
Then, privacy for what?
Well, so we could talk, uninterrupted. And so I could tell him, I always loved him from afar, too.
Oh, Daphne. That sounds really sweet. I bet he fainted when you told him that.
No, not over that. But, after that, I proposed to him.
Daphne, you asked Niles to marry you?
I sure did. And he said yes.
Girl, please. There's no way he would have said no.
I suppose you're right. I'm just so glad that damn Maris is out of his life now. I always knew he could do better.
Well, sweetie, Niles won't ever find a better wife than you.
Thanks, Roz.